Yep. Resell. You know. Did this alone by myself. They can't feel how I felt. Did it all with no help. I never wanted no help. Still fuck these lame ass niggas. Favorite hobby was hating me. Mama don't always wonder what she would say to me. I been through hell and back. I promise, nigga, there ain't no changing me. The boy got tunnel vision. I'll show you, nigga, just wait and see. Non stop, no vacancy. Little boy, no game, there's no playing me. Ain't shit you can do or say to me. I cook the beef right away with me. Yeah. Lord, you know I'm sinning. By no one, I don't need no witness. Leave your camera, I don't need no pictures. Got one girl, I don't need no bitches. Wish you well, you keep your wishes. Might drop this in time for Christmas. Call me Santa Claus, yeah. Finna be a huncho wish list. Finna bless, yo, with this huncho Christmas. My heart ice cold, yeah. Yo boy huncho freezing. Don't care about shit, cause he ain't got no feelings. With my niggas, we rollin', getting hot in the ceiling, yeah. Superstar from civilian, yeah. From the mall to a million, yeah. We gon' ball till we kill him. Young nigga running, we on a mission.
Lucy Gang, welcome back, guys. It's so good to be back. It's been too long since I've dropped a video, so today I got a special unboxing for you guys. As usual, bringing you guys the best tips and tricks, heat, sneaker unboxings, and how to cop videos for 2020. So I'm gonna help you guys cop the most anticipated releases of 2020. I know I've been MIA, but I'm coming back with you guys with a ton of heat. So stay tuned. I drop one video a week. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Let's get into it, guys, without further ado. All right, bam, let's get it. All right, I love this box. And for those of you guys who saw my previous videos for the Jordan 13 Flints, you guys recognize the box is pretty much the same thing, except this one's red rather than gray. So you got that black Jumpman logo right here in the middle. Right around here, you got my size 9, my personal sizing. Box is a nice cherry red or Ferrari red. As you guys saw in the B-roll in the beginning of this video, these shoes actually look really, really good. So I was really happy to cop at least one pair. I know sneakers have been getting super difficult to manually cop online since quarantine started, and you know, I actually struggled with this pair. I had to keep spamming the Foot Locker cart to get this shoe, and obviously every single foot size bot city when it comes to drops. So good luck trying to cop a pair down the line, but at least I was able to get a pair. And if any of you guys got a pair, congratulations. And if you guys are looking for tips and tricks on how to cop, you know, more sneakers manually, go ahead and check out my other videos. I kind of talk a little bit more about how to cop. I actually did a how to cop video for the Yeezys. Go ahead and check that out. And without further ado, let's get into it, guys. These shoes are actually pretty sick, so you guys can take a look at right here. Now I really like the red hits on this. It's like a nice Ferrari red, or like a cherry red almost. The pictures actually don't do its justice, but the front is actually suede. So take a look at that. This is actually a really beautiful shoe. Not something I would wear, but it is a fantastic piece of art, and they were very hyped up. You know, this colorway, anything Chicago Bulls colorway will sell out, and I was surprised at how fast this shoe actually did sell out. In fact, I thought I was going to sit for a good couple of hours, but man, these things flew off the shelf. So, and if you guys were there for the live drop, you guys know how difficult it was to actually get these shoes. So I was kind of happy to at least get one in hand so I can show you guys what I think of it and how it looks in person. You know, shoes really don't look that great in pictures, but once you do get them in hand, it kind of changes your perspective a bit. So I encourage you guys to kind of go out and try these out. Some of my favorite details on the shoe are the like little shark teeth on the side, or like the bull horns. I don't even know what you like to call it, but I think these are pretty sick. And then you also have a white Jumpman logo right on the front. On the bottom of the shoe, some pretty nice designing. The shoe almost looks like a Ferrari. It almost looks like a car. And for those of you who don't know, they actually did drop Ferrari 14s, where this little Jumpman logo here was actually a Ferrari symbol, and looked pretty much like a Ferrari. The red was actual Ferrari red. Really nice shoe. Those are definitely one of the best 14s out there. This one's the second close, I would say. So if you guys don't have a Ferrari 14, this is the next best option, in my opinion. You can actually see the taillights in the back to kind of resemble a car. Obviously, I don't know how comfortable it would be to actually play in or hoop in these shoes, but you know, they seem really light, and they actually have, if you guys can't see it, these little vents right here to kind of air out your foot. So there's a lot of design work that went into this, and I'm actually really proud of Jordan Brand for putting out a shoe with this type of quality. I think the tongue pad is just insanely soft. The inside, the padding on the shoe is really soft. I think the outside's a little stiff compared to a lot of other Jordan 14s, but overall, I think I would give this shoe a nice 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. Mainly because it isn't my style, and I don't think I would actually wear this shoe. Again, I wanted to cop this so I can do a video for you guys, but give me a comment below on what you guys actually think of this shoe. And let's take a little bit more look into this. I actually like the Jumpman 23 on the back. I think this little material right here is almost like a rubbery type of material. I don't know if you guys can see that, but shows off a little bit more in the B-roll of the video. So go ahead and take a look at that again if you guys want to take a closer look into it. But you got your red hits on the shoe. The tongue text says Jordan. Right on the back, it actually says 14 in Roman numerals. So I think that's pretty cool. And the shoelaces are one of my favorite features. I actually haven't seen this on a Jordan shoe before, but this is what kind of gives it that really nice premium vibe. But you actually got like metal shoelace tips. Actually, I think that's plastic, but it still looks pretty cool. So the resell on the shoe, I'm sure you guys are wondering, would this be a good shoe to sell down the line? In my personal opinion, I think so, because of the colorway. Again, I cannot stress enough, Chicago Bulls colorways always sell out, and they always do well in the aftermarket, no matter what type of silhouette it is. So, considering that this is a nice colorway, the material is great, and Jordan Brand has been doing a fantastic job pushing out shoes with much better quality than back in the day. So that's another factor that would play into the value of the shoe. Currently, as of right now, I think you can make about a good 40 bucks off of StockX with the shoe, at least the size 9, which is my personal size. Bigger shoes or bigger sizes are definitely going to be the moneymaker for this type of silhouette, just because everybody who pretty much buys the shoe is either a hardcore Jordan fan or they play basketball. And that's why the bigger sizes actually sell out. Again, if you're a Jordan fan, you're probably going to go for the bigger sizes. And if you're like me with smaller feet, size 9, regular sizes around there, like the mid sizes, 9 till I would say like 11. They're going to do average. Again, I checked StockX earlier today before I actually wanted to make this video, and they were going for about, I think, $320 or something like that. I think a little bit less, I don't know. But, you know, that could definitely change. StockX prices on these have been kind of all over the place. So right after the release, after everybody took their L's, these shoes were flying off the shelf for almost $300 to $400, actually like $350 and up. So depending on the sizes, I know sizes, you know, obviously the bigger sizes were going for much more than that. So if you guys were able to cop those, I definitely recommend either, you know, holding on to it now, considering it's already been a little bit of time since these actually released, or just rock them. Like I said, these aren't a really bad colorway to rock. I think you can pair these really well with shorts. Some black and red socks, or even just some black Nike socks are going to do super well, or black Jordan socks. I hope you guys actually like this shoe. And if you guys got value from this video, please go ahead and like the channel, subscribe if you're new, and like I said, I'm going to be dropping one video a week. That is the goal, and these likes and comments definitely help out the algorithm, guys, and help our channel grow, reach more people who are ready to join the Lucid gang. So, and overall, I think the shoes are just super hyped. I mean, they sold out pretty much everywhere. They restocked a couple of times. I mean, they were a general release. They released in pretty much full family sizing, and they still did super well, sold out everywhere. And StockX prices are still looking good. So, you know, if you guys are still looking to sell, make a little bit of lunch money, about like maybe 40, 50 bucks, go ahead and sell them right now. I mean, that's still not a bad cop. Or sell it locally. I know that's a game right now. Selling locally is a game. You can actually cut out all the StockX prices or extra fees and just kind of charge the normal flat rate, which is market rate, right? Without any of the taxes and fees. And it actually looks a little bit more attractive to people locally, just because they don't have to go through the process of shipping it out, paying for the shipping, the tax, etc., all the processing, authentication fees. I definitely recommend Facebook Marketplace, and I'm going to be making a video on how to sell sneakers. Eventually, I actually sold my first couple of sneakers just this past week, and I actually made a little bit of profit off it, but that was off of StockX. So I haven't really tried out the local market, but I actually have explored some options on there, and there are fire. There are actually some really good steals out there. Actually, there's a couple people selling Royal Toes for only $260. Like, now that's a steal. You know, that's going to be a $400 shoe starting in 2021. So I definitely wouldn't sleep on those. Go ahead and check your local Facebook Marketplace and see what's out there, guys. Again, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Did this alone by myself. They can't feel how I felt. Did it all with no help. I never wanted no help. Still fuck these lame ass niggas. Favorite hobby was hating me. Mama don't always wonder what she would say to me. I been through hell and back. I promise, nigga, there ain't no changing me. The boy got tunnel vision. I'll show you, nigga, just wait and see. Non stop, no vacancy. Little boy, no game, there's no playing.